Have you ever wondered why the Magic the Gathering Commander format might not be as perfect as it's often portrayed? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the less glamorous side of this beloved format. First off, let's address the elephant in the room: politics. The multiplayer nature of the Commander format inherently breeds politics, as players often form alliances and make deals to take down stronger opponents. While this might sound like a fun and strategic element of the game, it can quickly turn sour. Favoritism, backstabbing, and grudges can all become part of the game, leading to a less enjoyable experience for everyone involved. Another thorny issue is king-making. In games where one player is clearly losing, they might decide to throw their remaining resources into attacking a specific player, effectively deciding who the king or winner of the game will be. This can be frustrating for the other players who have been strategizing and playing carefully, only to have the outcome decided by a player who has no chance of winning themselves. Next on the list, the introduction of Universes Beyond cards. These cards, which reference other franchises like Warhammer and Lord of the Rings, have been divisive to say the least. While some players enjoy the novelty, others argue that they break immersion and dilute the unique fantasy world that Magic the Gathering has carefully built over the years. One more point to consider is the type of players the Commander format attracts. It seems that the format has a knack for attracting sore losers. Perhaps it's the high-stakes nature of the game or the aforementioned politics, but some players just can't handle losing gracefully. Lastly, it's important to note that the Commander format is really only enjoyable if you have a group of friends who are also into it. Unlike other formats, where you can easily find opponents online or at local game stores, Commander is best played with a consistent group. This can be a major drawback for those who don't have such a group available. Before we conclude, let's delve into a few more facets of the Commander format that might sway your decision. Firstly, the cost of the format. As thrilling as it is, Commander can be an expensive format to break into. It's not uncommon to see decks that cost hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars. The price tag can be a deterrent for many, especially those who are new to the world of Magic the Gathering. Secondly, the local game store players. While your local game store might be a haven for finding fellow Commander enthusiasts, it's crucial to remember that not all of them may meet your hygiene standards. It's an unfortunate stereotype, but the term smelly nerds didn't appear out of thin air. And lastly, the expression of personalities. The Commander format is a unique platform that allows players to express their personalities through their decks. However, this freedom of expression doesn't always translate into an enjoyable gaming experience. Not all personalities are fun to play against, and some may even ruin the experience for you. These are just a few more aspects to ponder when deciding if the Commander format is the right fit for you. As we move towards the conclusion, remember that the ultimate choice lies in your hands. In conclusion, while the Magic the Gathering Commander format has its merits, it is not devoid of its reasonable share of complications. From the politics and king-making that can render the game bitter, the controversial Universes Beyond, to the sore losers it usually attracts. The format necessitates a consistent group of friends for play, it could be heavy on the pocket, and can be tricky due to the varying types of players you might bump into at local game stores. Moreover, it also permits players to express a diverse range of personalities. However, as is the case with everything else, it's a matter of personal preference and what exactly you're aiming to extract from your Magic the Gathering experience.